Hey, this is Josh from Gengras Ford over here, and I just want to say thank you so much for coming to take a look at the Ford Bronco today. I really appreciate you. Now, Jacob, I know you and your wife have done your research on this vehicle. I want to give you a 5-star experience that shows exactly why you are going to love this Bronco based on what you've told me. So let's start over at the front here. Now, the first thing you're going to notice is this Bronco in big wide letters. There is no Ford logo. That's because they want to pay homage to the Bronco heritage and make sure that you know exactly what you're seeing here. I'm not going to open the hood because 9 times out of 10 what happens when I show a customer under the hood is, yep, that's an engine. But I will tell you that this is a 2.7 liter EcoBoost engine that is good for getting you around the town or off-roading. And the best part about it is, if Andrea's sitting in the pickup line and somebody decides to smart off, she can pull this Bronco out and around over the curb and up to the front of the line, and everybody else in the Volvos and the Hondas has to stare at her. So you got that going for her. Coming around to the side over here, you can see this has the Sasquatch package, so it has an 1.5 inch lift from the factory as well as the 35-inch tires. Now, the biggest thing people ask me about the Bronco, Jacob, is, man, I love the idea of getting a 4x4, off-road vehicle, but is it as safe as all the other vehicles on the market? Well, let me tell you something about this Bronco. This actually has a control module inside of it. It has all the usual features that you'd expect, your crumple zones and your seatbelt tensioner, but it also has a computer system. So picture this for me, if you will. You're driving down 84. You're about to come up to that 91 merge where everybody's darting over to the side. Somebody cuts in front of you and bang. In the instant that your mind can register there's been a collision, this computer has performed millions of complex calculations to adjust the seatbelt, to adjust the airbag inflation rate, to adjust even the position of the seat based on the height, crash severity, crash velocity, so that you know that your most precious cargo is safe. And if it should be something that comes in from the side, like they hit you over here, well, you still got your side curtain airbags that come down and protect you and your family. Now, the other nice thing I want to show you about this on the side here is you can see how shiny this Bronco is in comparison to anything else. It's going to look like it was on the showroom floor the same day you bought it, a year from now, 3 years from now. That's a Sentinel product. We're going to talk about that a little bit more later on. When you open up the back seat, what I want you to see is it's just as spacious as any other vehicle. There is no sacrifice in safety, technology, or luxury to get an off-road vehicle of your dreams. You have all of the power that you can ask for back here for Cody and for Benji. Now, the microfiber seats are easy to clean when you get them dirty because you've taken them off on that off-road adventuring. Also, you won't have to worry about Cody or Benji getting in trouble anymore because that same Sentinel product I was talking about on the outside is on the inside, and that is going to help protect this, keep it looking like this for years to come. Coming around to the back here, I know the other concern you had was space. You guys like to take a lot of trips. You like to get everything from the store in one shot, so this trunk space I like to measure this way. You can fit 8 grocery bags, or you can fit 3 suitcases. And have you ever had this situation, Jacob? You're getting ready for a vacation, everything's packed, you got the dog in the car, you got your boy in the car, your wife comes out, says on the front porch, hey, we forgot a bag. Oh, well, now you got to unpack and repack for 20 minutes because if you're anything like me, you have a perfect system. Well, wait a second now. You can just reach in from here, easy drop down, and you've got extra space to push through while Cody's sitting on the other side going, Dad, what's up? He doesn't have anything impinging in his space. You don't have to wait any longer to get on the road. Everything is good to go. Now, of course, you have your tow package and your tow hooks over here, but one of my favorite little features is that when you open up the gas cap here, you actually have a little decorative homage to the heritage of the Bronco in there. And that's a lot of fun. The other thing I like about this, coming in over here, you can see that you have all of the little nooks and crannies and spaces to store everything. Everything about the Bronco was designed with you in mind to have room for all the little things that go into either an off-road adventure or a daily drive. So do me a favor, hop up in the driver's seat right here. I want to show you a couple of things. First thing I want to show you actually is you did it naturally, but you have these ergonomic grip handles on both sides, easy to get into the vehicle. And you'll notice if you come over here, your 4-wheel drive system, your windows, your mirrors, those are all in the center stack. Now, the idea behind this is actually when you're driving and looking at the road, you don't want to have to think about where everything is. You want to actually be able to just reach down and know where it is. So everything on this vehicle, from the screen to the Apple CarPlay to the handles, is all designed for where your hand is going to fall. which is really nice. The other fun feature about this is you have Apple CarPlay, both wired and wireless. So when you're going on those long vacation trips and you're trying to plan out exactly how to get from point A to point B, all you have to do is plug in your phone. You've mapped everything out on Google Maps the night before. Now, I like to think I've answered all your questions, but if I haven't for some reason, stop me and I'll answer anything that you need me to. There's a couple things I want to go over, though, alongside this vehicle. I'm so glad you decided to come into Gengras today. We have a few things that I think are really important to you and your family. The first one is the 3-day, 1,000-mile love it or leave it return policy. If for some reason you leave in this vehicle today and say, I wish I got the soft top, I wish I did this, I wish I did that, no problem. Give me a call, no sweat, we'll get you taken care of. Now also, after you get back from the test drive, we're going to walk you through the service department. I'm going to introduce you to our service advisors, our parts managers, our business managers. We have a whole team of people who are committed to making sure that you get the help you need, you know that we care about you, and you have a 5-star experience, not just today, but every time that you come in. Lastly, and most importantly, when you decide to take this Bronco home today, it's going to be your decision. I'm just going to make sure you have all the information to make the best decision. As far as we're concerned, I'm worried about, you said Andrea in a year or two is going to need her SUV because it'll be her turn. This is your toy. She gets a new one. Or 6 years from now when Cody needs a car, you call me up. It's just like calling an old friend. Hey, Josh, I need to get this done. He's excited. That's what we mean when we say people come first. So here's what we're going to do now. We're going to let you drive this. Make sure you like the ride as much as you like the inside. And while we're doing that, my team's going to be getting this financial opportunity together for you, making sure that everything is ready to go when we get back. Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right.
Thank you, Josh.
Thank you. Oh.